Welcome to day 9 of the PCOS to pregnancy process, the 5-step process. The one thing that reduces pregnancy chances. And this, my friend, the one thing which reduces it is the lack of belief. Now, what is even a belief? Like if you are someone who believes in God, who keeps coming back to God, to understand how to get what you want, that person has the belief constantly, like 100% belief that she can get what she wants. But that's not what most of us are. Most of us are scared. Like even when we do pray to God, like we pray like maybe 5 minutes a day, and even while we are praying, we are like so distracted with all the things that are happening in our life. Are we like fully focused on it? So, effective emotional management is the key to your motherhood dream, like your ability to focus on believing things. Believing things that you can get what you want is a skill. But you can't have it without understanding your emotional problem. If you don't know your problem in PCOS, like if you are someone who's trying to have a baby and if you don't understand what is happening to you, like how your mind is working, you won't be getting a natural pregnancy. Because you can wait for a chance to happen, like if you keep on like staying in full relaxed mode where you don't anymore worry about it, it might happen. But that's not where you are, right? Like you are someone who's like constantly desiring it, you're thinking about it. But if you're like in that constant negative emotion state, it won't happen to you naturally. You would need injections, you need medication, you need blood tests, you need procedures to get pregnant. You and your partner, both of you, would be under too much pressure to perform every month. You will continue to fear the whole process, even when you get pregnant or while raising the children, because you have practiced the skill of being afraid, being anxious. You don't know how to move from anxiety to neutrality. You don't know how to come back to everything is going to be fine. You will not be able to eat healthy during pregnancy because you don't know how to do that. You would probably get pregnancy diabetes because you have insulin resistance. So even if you cheat your way out, you get the shortcut to get pregnant, you will get diabetes in pregnancy. Your child would be at risk of childhood obesity and diabetes in future. You will feel helpless when complications happen or illnesses happen, not just in pregnancy, but even when you're raising your children. Because this is what I have been through. Now I am getting support for all of these things, so I know how to move my mind away from it. And most people would get eventually support from their family members, or like, but then that's a hit and miss. Like they need not always think of your best interest, and you might not always take their advice, even if it means they mean well. Also, your attempts of becoming a mother will be a massive struggle, and you will feel discouraged constantly when things don't go your way. You'll start believing that something is wrong with you, or you will start reinforcing that belief that something is wrong with you. And that's not something which you want to raise your child with, because most of us still keep doing that. Like there's something wrong with me, and it's like such a hardwired belief that there's something wrong with us and we need to change ourselves so deeply. But what if there is nothing wrong with us? What if we keep coming back to that like core belief that I'm good the way I am and I don't have to like fix myself? And I don't, and we, because once you stop doing that, you feel better, and you no longer are eating to feel better. You no longer are like on the phone all night trying to get some pleasure, or you're not like doing nothing, like you're actually taking care of your body. Now, your dream of having a natural, healthy pregnancy will go further away if you don't figure out what your mind is doing for you. Thus, understanding your emotional problem becomes very important. If you don't know it yet, I invite you to come on this discovery call with me, this sales call with me, this few moments with me, where we learn the following things. We find out what is important for you, what you believe is the problem that you're having, and what do you think is the solution, so that you see what is not working. And also we can find out what is your actual problem, like mindset and physical, so that you know what not to do henceforth. Also, what is the process to solve it, so that you know how to do it. And also you can, at the end of the session, can get coached by me if you allow me to, so that you can get started immediately. It's all about getting your priorities sorted using mindset tools to stay focused on your motherhood dream. And that means you will have set your mind up for a blissful motherhood experience. So click the link which I have provided in this email to book your discovery call with me. And if you're curious what the call is like, go and see the questions that are asked in the proforma, in the link provided, so that you can maximize our time together. All right, I'll see you there.